So, wait a minute. Who are you again?
Everything you see and done has meant nothing but lies. All these maps and worlds you have explored have all been fake. Which brings me up to my next point. The multi-mappers doesn't matter anymore to me.
This can't be. Has this life really been a lie? I can't believe everything we all went through. For all the adventures we've had, and it means nothing anymore?
It seems the fraction of time has caused many timelines to be created, altering the real life world and us further. The one thing is that the original Blinker rewrite it all, bring them to the pieces of the work we created.
Interesting. So all of us does have a purpose in this story still, right?
At the end of the day, your adventures and story will all be over, as I destroy everything I've created and plan on wiping the whole existence of the entire multi-mapverse.
No. This can't be happening. There's no way deep down inside the real Blaker, he would just let this happen. There must be something we can do, guys.
I agree with that, Blaker. I realize if our Creator has set us a purpose. But right now, it seems the evil spirits have got us.
Yeah, I think you might be right, Zeus. Back in another timeline, I was able to meet the real Blaker. And he seemed pretty chill and energetic. I always loved his energy. But this time, his aura seems much more off in this timeline.
So now you pathetic characters understand the truth. I have my reasons, but that's none of your business. I think it's time I end all of this reality once and for all.
Quick, Invader! Alter the perception of his reality before he can wipe us out! I got this, Blaker. Don't you worry.
Wait, what's happening to my vision? It's getting extremely vivid. What did you do to me, Invader?
The invaders altering illusions to give me access to Blaker's brain, so I can see what's truly going on inside him. While I do that, you got better at playing to save our reality.
Alright, no problem, Peacer. Guys, we really need to think of a plan, and fast, or it could be the end of all of us.
Well, I could use my chrome powers to alter the format of the land to confuse him after the illusions wear off from the invader.
I'm really liking that idea, Charlotte. A good one. Anyone else got anything good, though?
I mean, I still do got these thunderbolts. Perhaps maybe we could use them to stun Blaker while you try to find a way to defeat what is the most.
I'm not gonna lie, I got a bit confused with what you were saying there for a second, but I think I understand it now. Alright then, let's roll it from the top. Once he wakes up from the invader's illusions, Charlotte will use her chrome powers to format the land and confuse him. Then we strike him using Zeus's thunderbolt straight in the chest. And for me, I'll have time to travel to get inside him and fully get to the bottom of this. I wish everyone luck on this final mission of ours, friends. Now let's do this thing.
Whoa, those visuals were crazy. I'm glad I made it to where the invader wasn't too powerful though against me. Wait, but what's happening now down there? Interesting. It seems the Taker has changed the format of the land somehow. This honestly is quite beautiful. but that just gives me more of a reason to destroy it all now.
I won't let thee take our destiny. I will defy all odds for the sake of all our realities. Take this, you piece of shit!
This is it. It's time to finally save this reality one last time for the good of everyone.
Blaker, I must let you know. These final issues, whether you make it alive or dead, just know sometimes it's better to do some things.
Wait, what do you mean, Peacer?
Looking into Blaker's brain during the invaders' illusions, I've seen many things deep in that man's brain. I warn you, this should be a final showdown. Now go fulfill your mission and finish this once and for all.
Let's do this. I'm ready for whatever comes my way. And this time, it's either dead or alive forever. But I'd do anything for my best buds. They truly been there for me along the way. And after I take these hop rocks, I should be able to enter the cannon and blast off into his ear. And all I gotta do then is find the passageway to his brain to see what's truly causing Blaker these shift in emotions.
Oh my god! Blaker actually did it! He got into his ear. I hope he can figure this out though while he's exploring deep in his brain.
Wow, that adrenaline rush was crazy. But man, we're finally here, and it seems to be very colorful in here. Lots of creativity throughout the mind of Blake.
Hey, how did you get into my ear? That's impossible. Get out now before I pick you out with my finger, coward.
Oh no, this doesn't seem good. I need to get as far as I can from his finger. I don't want to fail this mission already.
Well, Blaker. We finally meet now in person, deep inside Blake's brain. And I do have to say myself, for being a useless character in a story, I'm impressed on how far you've gotten.
Save the back talk for later, and tell me why you're doing all this now.
You would never understand, Blaker. You haven't been through what we have. And because of that, all creativity in life should suffer for what it has caused us.
Just because I don't understand doesn't mean you need to keep it hidden from everyone else. You hurt more people the longer you keep your emotions in than out.
Enough! I'm tired of your tricks, Blaker. You think your precious reality matters? Same with all these human beings as well, when the truth is the world is filled with pain and suffering. Now back off and don't follow me.
I can't let him get away. I must find out why he's making Blake like this. The Peacer might have been right though. Maybe this is much deeper than I thought though.
Now I see my dreams. I've seen the peak. I've seen everything. Now I'm the king of dreams. I know what seeds after I saw the peak. Now I know why I was told to see the dreams deep in the brain. I know. It shines like rose on the stars in the sky as I dream farther every night. I see the rise and I see the fall at night. Now it's time to show everyone why we grow with the dreams. Now I became the king and everything turned out sleek even in my dreams. Now it's time to show everyone why we grow so deep in my dream. Now reality's going to shape itself in my dream world
As I become the king. Why on earth did you chase me through our dreams? Now I will have to make sure you will never be set free for what you have seen, Blicker.
This time, there won't be a king of dreams as you rule all of reality. This time, we're ending this once and for all. After everything I've seen, I'm disgusted on how you were and who you have became. You could have become much better than this.
Blake's life from the start was like this. And now, I'm just finishing what has been started. I'm tired on waiting for this moment already. So let's do this. This will be the final showdown for all of reality and humanity. One last time. If only you had multiple mental disorders, Blaker, you would see why life is so hard on him. Having constant thoughts of his dreadful past known as PTSD and his learning disabilities like autism. Or even better yet, his chronic picking disorders, which makes him want to constantly pick his skin till he's suffering.
No matter who you are or what you have, you can always put your differences aside to truly appreciate the life you were given. And it's gonna be a challenge. It ain't easy, but that's why you don't give up and you keep going.
Oh yeah? Well, what about his family then, Blaker? He's been mentally, physically, and financially abused by both of his mother and father for his entire childhood. All ruined by bad parenting.
Even after all of that happened, Blake's now got so much of a better life. And his stepdad cares a lot about him. Even if it's not biologically his dad, it's the effort that counts that he puts in for him and his sister in today's time. And truly, I bet he wishes that his parents one day get the help they need and truly be there for him.
You might think you're so smart with your nonsense, but that's nothing compared to the person he loved the most, which was Sayana. She was with him for 5 years during his teen years, and now she betrayed us. She meant everything to him, and now look at us. She broke us. She made us like this. I did everything I could for her, and she ends up stabbing us in the back, which shows how truly cruel humanity is.
She never betrayed you. You betrayed her by your own greed and lying. I would have been a fool too, by the way you were lying. And the fact that you think you truly cared then, 1 year ago, to now, is a big difference. But even with Sayani not being in Blake's life, he can still appreciate the memories and moments they spent together, as he learned how to truly care about her. But everything you said has no difference to want to cause all of reality to suffer, and humanity. It's just you holding on, thinking your life wasn't great. But in reality, you still had amazing memories, and that will never be a lie.
No! This can't be! I won't stop. I won't let go. I must make everyone and everything suffer for what they did to us. I will never give up. I will never fail. You will not defeat me, you pathetic creation.
It's time to let it happen. For the better, Blake. I know it's hard getting through what's happened, but you gotta get through the bad days to make it to the good days. After this, it will begin the beginning of a new era. And finally, for once, peace will be fully and truly achieved for Blake. Wait, I did it! I beat the evil spirit inside Blake's brain. We won! We did it!
You almost have done it. You see, Blake will still remember everything that happened here in his brain, and the evil spirit can come back into his body at any moment in time. The only way to fully get rid of his evil spirit inside his brain would be to fully reset Blake.
Whoa, what the hell is that? Who is talking to me right now?
I am Blaker's consciousness, and I know the Peacer had searched the brain of Blake, and I knew exactly y'all's plan. I didn't think you guys would truly make it this far into it, though.
So that's what the Peacer was talking about all this time. He saw into Blake's brain and saw all the bad memories inside, and why the evil spirit was trying to destroy all of his creations and humanity. Now that makes a lot more sense.
Indeed, Blaker. I've seen everything happen as I watched the evil spirit try defending his spot in Blake's brain. But right now, you need to restart Blake's brain. It's the only way to truly free him from all the suffering he has been caused, so he can forget all about it.
Alright then, I guess this is it then. Before I restart everything and make Blaker forget, why not we go back one more time and remember all the good memories one last time that he's had. Whoa, what was that dream I just had? Man, that was crazy. I don't even know what was happening in there, but to be honest, I kind of forgot about it, in a way. It was such a crazy dream, but it was so far away. So close, but so far. Well, I might as well get up and get my day started up with. I really still can't believe that was a dream. I mean, I just got finished building this house for this map I just made, this new map. And I just gotta think, what should the plot line be for this new map? I think I'm gonna call it Blaker's Battle Royale Season 1. I just gotta think, what happens in the beginning? And that seems to be the end of our story here, folks. And really, the end of all stories, because the truth is that I've grown up now. And I need to be focusing on other parts of my life now. And adventure more, enjoy what the world gives us. Everyone wishes to stay a kid forever, but when it's your time to grow up, there's no going back. The reason I made this video, you may ask, is to end an era of guilt, shame, and embarrassment, so I can start a new era of peace and happiness for myself. I've always had a hard time expressing myself growing up, but now I'm glad I can express my emotions and finally leave everything at peace. I want to appreciate every single one of you out there watching this video right now, because it means a lot that you can understand now what I went through and how I felt all through my childhood and how it's affected me mentally. But now I've learned the way of full peace and happiness in life. And it's thanks to a lot of you guys for helping me try to get through these rough times to get where I'm at now. But before I do play the secret ending for this conclusion, and of course the end credits, I would like to say one more thing to someone I deeply care about first. Wherever time takes me, or you, Sayani, just know I will always care about you. And that's because you always cared about me. And to be honest, I took it for granted, and I realized what I have done wrong. I've tried so much to let you know that I care, but I think it's time to fully let go, so I can live peacefully and happy at the max. But no matter what happens, or where you're at, I'll still care about you. And I appreciate every moment we had together, because at the end of the day, we both have good memories of each other. And I think about them, and I just appreciate that they even exist. And I'm glad you were in my life. You stopped me from doing a lot of stupid stuff, I'll be honest. Even if my greed got the best of me sometimes. But I appreciate every little thing you did for me, Sayani. Because in life, the little things people do for you make the best memories and are always the most golden ones in our brains. But now, let me show you this alternate ending that could have happened in this short film.
You aren't listening, Mark. My time here has been a speck in the span of my life. You don't know. I will burn this planet down before I spend enough minutes living among these animals. Please.